All right, good morning, 7th graders. Today we are learning about 24-hour digit time. Are any of you familiar with this at all? As far as your 24-hour digit time period instead of a 12-hour digit time period, time clock that we use. So what we're learning today is how there's some places that use a 24-hour digit time. And the thing I know where it's used the most would be like in the Army. They use 24-hour digit time period. I'm not exactly sure why, but I know they do. So we're going to learn about what that is today. So if you want to follow along reading at the top of page 27, it says some digital clocks divide the day into a 24-hour period instead of two 12-hour periods. So notice we just have 1 through 12 on our clock. So we go 12 o'clock, or if we start, so let's go with our time right now. I think it's like 9:40. So if we're right here, it's 9:40 a.m. This is morning, all right? So here was midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. We're here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we go to 10, 11, then at noon, we go again, we start with our 1, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What we're learning about today is that there's the 24-hour time period. So let's say here we went from 12, this was the time in the morning. We went 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we get to noon, all right? The 24-hour time period, it goes to 24. So instead of going to 1 o'clock, it goes to 13. Okay, so we have 13, 14 o'clock, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 o'clock would be like 6 o'clock in the evening. Then we go here to 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then 24 or 00 means midnight. Depends how you want to display your time, whether it's the end of the day or the beginning of the day. And you guys don't have to know that. But your big thing that we want to know is when we're working with our 24-hour time period, if we come to notice what it says, the other thing about 24-hour time period is all the time is expressed in 4 digits. So 24-hour digit time is written with 4 digits. So 3:45 a.m. So we still use the same time in the a.m. that we use the same time in 24-hour time that we do in the morning that we do with 12-hour time period in the morning. So that doesn't change. It only changes in the afternoon. So here, instead of writing like we would normally, we write 2:45 a.m. in the morning. That's the 12-hour time period, but the 24-hour time period has to have 4 digits. So we would write it like this. Okay? Your 24-hour time period always has to have 12 digits. So the only thing that you guys will have to change is when you have a single digit in your hour time, then we would go, you have to add a 0 before it. So like 0, only if it's in the morning, because you won't have to once you get to the afternoon, because it'll be 13 o'clock and 14. Noon is 12, 1:15 p.m. is actually 13:15, and 10:12 p.m. is written as 22:12. Let's keep reading. 24-hour digit time helps avoid the confusion in knowing whether a time is a.m. or p.m. So actually, that's probably why they use it a lot in the Army, to avoid confusion when they're probably talking with people that maybe are, I don't know, hiding somewhere, they're not sure what time it is, and they use the 24-hour time period to avoid confusion. All right, notice what it says in the next sentence. It says afternoon and evening times, 1 p.m. or later. So let's say we're at noon right here, and we go to 1 p.m. Afternoon and evening times, 1 p.m. and later, can be changed to 24-hour time by adding 12 to the hours. So you can think of that too as well. Notice we're at noon, we go to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If we just add 12 hours to that, we're going to come up to 13, because 12 plus 1 will be 13. If we add 12 to 2, we come up with 14. 12 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we come up to 15, and so on. All right? That's one way you can remember it. You can also just remember that once we get to noon, we just keep on counting. We go noon, and then it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, all the way up to our 24-hour time period, okay? That's what it means when it's talking about 24-hour digital time. Okay? So for your new part, you guys in numbers 1 through 3, you're writing each of these in 12-hour time. So you have to change it from 12-hour time, or change it from 24-hour time to 12-hour time. And then in 4 through 6, you have to change it from 12-hour time to 24-hour time. Okay? That is your new parts, and that is all for today's lesson. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. I'll see you guys later.